You're okay?
Mm-hmm.
How's that chair?
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah? Okay. A stool here.
Yeah, thank you for meeting me. I mean, I know it's not part of the treatment and it was important. So thank you for that.
Of course. I'm happy to talk with you about what you need to talk about.
So I reviewed the report that you gave us, and a lot of it makes sense, and we've discussed before. I just, like, to tell you the truth, I was just reading it. It was hard, but also, like, the fact that you guys just gave up on him. I mean, yeah, it's just, it doesn't really make sense to me.
Okay.
I just wanted to open it up with you.
Yeah. Seems like you were upset by what you read in the report. Right? Can you tell me more specifically? You said you felt like we gave up on him. Can you tell me more about that?
Yeah, sure. So, he's been through therapy. There has been progress, but maybe not as much as you guys wanted to see. So, I don't know, like, I read it, and for me it was like, okay, he's not doing as good as we wanted him to do, so that's all we can do. Send him along. Good luck, you know.
Yeah, that would be really upsetting.
Yeah.
Now, I can understand that the feelings that you have about that are valid and make sense. If I can clarify a little bit what the discharge was about. So it actually wasn't so much that we were giving up on him, or even that we didn't have good feelings about his potential for progress, but in fact that Steve didn't seem motivated for treatment. He was expressing that he didn't want to do this work anymore. Is that it? Did you see that in the report?
Yes, I did, and yeah, I see it at home. It doesn't surprise me. I try pushing him all the time, but he just doesn't. Some of the things he just doesn't understand, or like just is not willing to fully understand what, like, his problems, needs, like you refer to them, are. So yes, I know that about him, but can you just, like, still work on stuff without that piece?
Well, there are some things that we can do to increase his self-awareness. And as you just said, sometimes you see a problem and he doesn't seem to see it. Is that?
Yeah.
Okay. And we can do things to increase self-awareness, but there needs to be some amount of willingness to work on his part, because we can't ethically force him into treatment, and it also probably isn't going to do a lot of good if he doesn't want to do it some for himself.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Seems like that's hard.
Yeah, because he really isn't willing to do it now.
Yeah. That's really difficult. And there are a couple of things. One, today isn't forever, right? So he had his accident 6 months ago. There can still be changes in his self-awareness, and he might be more interested in treatment down the road. I wish I could tell the future and could tell you that would happen. I don't know, but I know that it can happen. I've seen it happen. And another piece is, if it's fair for me to say, it seems like this is really causing you a lot of upset, a lot of distress. Do you feel like you have someone that you can talk to take care of you?
Well, he was my someone.
That is huge. That's really, really hard.
It is.
Yeah. And you've been working really hard to be there for him. And you've put so much into it. I've seen how much work you did in treatment. And I'm sure you continue to do at home. Yeah?
Yeah, I wish it was enough if, you can just go on my motivation, but
Yeah.
I understand that it's just not the best for him.
Yeah. And that's really hard. Yeah. So, it's not in my scope of practice or my area of expertise to help you deal with some of these really difficult situations and emotions that it seems like you're experiencing. But we do have some really great professionals at this clinic, some people that you might be able to talk to take care of your own mental health, right?
Yeah, I want to be healthy for him.
Yeah, healthy for him.
Mm-hmm. And
healthy
for me.
For
yeah,
you,
yeah,
for you.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
worth being healthy for
Yeah.
too. So I can definitely provide you with a list of people that are covered by your insurance, or any sort of referrals in that vein, if that would interest you.
Yeah, I would be open.
Yeah. So we can do that, and then any other thoughts about your husband, what you came in for today?
No, you really, clarified things for me, and I get it. It was just, and I mean, I see that, a lot going on, and it felt like too much, and yeah.
And it makes sense. Thank you for talking to me about that and being willing to share that. And like I said, the door isn't closed. So if you notice some changes, and if you find that Steve has a little more awareness of his impairments, or if you see him expressing more interest in doing therapy, bring him back in.
Yeah,
Absolutely. We can check in 6 months, but certainly contact us if you see any changes before then.
I would like that. I didn't know that was an option, so thank you.
Well, I'm sorry that we didn't make that clear for you.
No, it's fine. I read the report and I didn't even finish it. I was just so worked up. Like at some point I just left it, called you.
Yeah, that's totally.
I'll make sure to go over it again.
And if you have any more questions when you go through it again, please don't hesitate to contact us.
Thank you.
Thank you.